Hi, my name is Antonio Soto.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Gastelum.
Hi, my name is Jose Pizarro.
Thank you for your support. We can't do this work without you. Hi, my name is Antonio Soto.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Gastelum.
Hi, my name is Jose Pizarro.
Thank you for your support. We can't do this work without you. Hi, my name is Antonio Soto.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Gastelum.
Hi, my name is Jose Pizarro.
Thank you for your support. We can't do this work without you. Hi, my name is Antonio Soto.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Gastelum.
Hi, my name is Jose Pizarro.
Thank you for your support. We can't do this work without you. Hi, my name is Antonio Soto.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Gastelum.
Hi, my name is Jose Pizarro.
Thank you for your support. We can't do this work without you. Hi, my name is Antonio Soto.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Gastelum.
Hi, my name is Jose Pizarro.
Thank you for your support. We can't do this work without you. Hi, my name is Antonio Soto.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Gastelum.
Hi, my name is Jose Pizarro.
Thank you for your support. We can't do this work without you. Hi, my name is Antonio Soto.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Gastelum.
Hi, my name is Jose Pizarro.
Thank you for your support. We can't do this work without you. Hi, my name is Antonio Soto.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Gastelum.
Hi, my name is Jose Pizarro.
Thank you for your support. We can't do this work without you. Hi, my name is Antonio Soto.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Gastelum.
Hi, my name is Jose Pizarro.
Thank you for your support. We can't do this work without you.
It is such a pleasure to be here with you today and also with my co-host, Friends of Youth CEO, Paul Wally.
February 17th, we marked our 70th anniversary. I'm quite certain that our founding families couldn't have imagined the legacy they created when they set out to confront a challenge they saw in their community, a lack of foster homes for at-risk youth, as they called them back in the day. Well, that discovery led to the creation of Friends of Youth and the opening of the first foster home in 1951 with just one foster child. The number of lives has since changed greatly because of that act, and today there's thousands we serve.
And that is truly a testament to one of Friends of Youth's guiding beliefs. Ordinary people can make extraordinary things happen.
Speaking of extraordinary, I want to give a special shout out to our signature sponsors, Chateau Retirement Communities and Primera Health. We are proud to partner with companies who share our vision of creating healthy communities where everyone can thrive. Their support, along with that of other community partners, underwrites the cost of producing our event. That means every dollar raised today will go directly towards programs that serve youth in need. Thank you, sponsors, and to the donors who contributed in advance of our event. Because of their generosity, we're starting our event with $277,000. Our goal today is to meet or exceed a $75,000 challenge match.
I believe we can get there. Let's also give a hand to our extraordinary musicians who created some mini concerts for us today for today's celebration. The UW Husky Marching Band, saxophonist Jeff Coffin from the Dave Matthews Band, guitarist Marcus Eaton, and soprano Heather Hill.
Now, if you didn't get a chance to hear these musicians earlier, do yourselves a favor and make sure you check them out after the program in the virtual ballroom. I'm pretty sure you guys are enjoying that virtual ballroom. And that's going to be going on from 12:45 p.m. to 1:15 p.m.
Also, if you ordered our experience box with lunch, hey, this is a luncheon. It's a great time to just go ahead and dig in. The food looks and smells amazing. We wanted to give a big shout out to Off the Vine caterers, as well as Pinkney's Cookies and the Friends of Youth residential clients. They actually made the bracelet that I'm wearing today. These have special words on them, and the one I have says desire. I love it.
Yes, our young people are excited to be involved in today's celebration. Yes, we want you too to be involved in the fun today. There is a chat box on your screen. Be sure to enter your first and last name and leave a comment to enter a drawing for 2 tickets anywhere Alaska Airlines flies. It's quite the deal. Throughout our program, share your reactions as much as you can with our guests. Tell us why you support Friends of Youth.
Yeah, what a great way to get involved in the program and also maybe win those tickets. So let's go ahead and try out the chat box right now. Why don't you get into the chat box and enter the number of times you have attended Celebration of Youth. And so, Paul, what would be the biggest number that we might see today?
I would venture to guesstimate probably 16, 17. This is actually our 16th celebration, so if someone has been to more than that, I will be surprised. Now, there's probably going to be somebody who says that, you know, before we actually officially started doing this, we were doing it. So that's why I said maybe 17. I think that's what it's going to be. Now, I know a few people are watching today.
That's fair.
I know a few people are watching today who have probably attended this event. But I'm going to give out a few shout outs to some people that I think have been here a long time. So to my friends, Bill Savoy, I think I'd venture to say Bill's on that 16 spectrum. Acer Irwin is probably on that 10-year spectrum. Joe Matson, I'm pretty sure he'll tell you it's 20. Ellen Boyer, probably say 16. But if I missed you, please let me know in the comments section. Molly.
Well, you know, Paul, I've been here a number of times myself, and it's such a pleasure to be back. I have to share a quick story. The very first time I came to the Friends of Youth Celebration of Youth Luncheon was actually a bit of an emergency scenario where the original host had something come up and wasn't able to attend. And a good friend of mine who was on the board at the time asked me to step in. And I have to admit, I didn't really know a lot about Friends of Youth at the time. So it was a quick and just fascinating education about this organization that's been around for such a long time, helping youth and families in our community. I was blown away by the stories that I heard from people who'd been through the foster care system at Friends of Youth, homeless youth, and found out that Friends of Youth actually is in the school district where my teenagers were in school at the time, providing some of the counseling through the schools and helping with substance and alcohol abuse. The reach of Friends of Youth is just incredible, and I don't know what we would do without this organization, and so it's been such an honor to be able to come back several years in a row.
Well, Molly, we are eternally grateful for all the support you've given us over the years. And thank you so much for sharing that story. This is really what Friends of Youth is about. On the personal side for me, when I came to Friends of Youth, I really was interested in how do I find some units of performance that add meaning to people's lives. And that's what keeps me here every day. Now, that's exactly why we're all here. Each year we gather as advocates to further create a community where every child has that opportunity to succeed. We stand with our young people as they pave pathways from challenging situations to lives of stability, safety, and success.
Where am I going to sleep tonight? What am I going to eat? How do I keep myself safe? Thousands of young people in our neighborhood grapple with these questions every day. Friends of Youth offers housing and a community of support to young people experiencing homelessness. We are honored to share a collection of art by these young people, expressing their truth, their fears, realities, and hopes. For more than 70 years, Friends of Youth has provided safe places and emotional support for youth and families in challenging circumstances. Nationally accredited, we provide 24 programs in 18 cities. We partner with youth and families to provide relationships, resources, and skills to attain personal growth and success. We envision all youth having every opportunity to succeed.
Thanks to each young person who shared their art and their experience. That we saw right there. We honor our youth, their voices, expressions of courage, resilience, and hope by providing places and programs that enable them to achieve their potential. Now, I speak on behalf of myself, my staff, and our board when I say emphatically that everything that we do is with a goal of breaking down the systemic barriers that cause cycles of poverty and abuse, and empowering our youth as change agents of their stories. Now, we see our youth as victors, resilient young people who, as their art showed, have experienced trauma and have moved through healing to author their own future. As we have for 70 years, we will stand with youth and families as a community of support. We'll do this with your help and through a comprehensive continuum of trauma-informed care, including our homeless youth services, Now, this is what many people associate Friends of Youth with: services for homeless youth and young adults. This includes the Landing, which is the only emergency shelter for youth 18 to 24 on the east side. Our transitional living program for pregnant and parenting youth and employment services also falls under this umbrella of homeless youth.
Friends of Youth is also highly regarded for its Youth and Family Services Division, which provides counseling and substance use prevention for youth and families at multiple locations throughout the region. Its Residential Youth Services Division, including the new road programs for unaccompanied youth and the Youth Haven Emergency Shelter for Children, and Therapeutic Foster Care Services.
Which takes us back to where we started 70 years ago, providing ongoing attentive care for youth with nowhere else to turn. Our Griffin campus was one of our early locations and quickly became known for its iconic mansion. Since it opened in 1954, the buildings and programs have undergone numerous iterations, but the goal has remained the same: to provide safe therapeutic care and long-term support that prepares youth for success.
My name is Rhiannon Service. I'm the director of our residential treatment services here at the Griffin Home campus. The work that we do here is a lot of therapeutic work. We're working on educational goals, on independent living goals, on treatment goals, so they can set themselves up for success when they transition out of here. McEachran House is another one of our residential programs. We see a lot of PTSD, anxiety disorders, depression. And so the treatment focus at McEachran House is to build skills to alleviate some of the symptoms of those diagnoses. Here is our group area. This is where our youth do their groups, have their free time. Video games is a huge hit. This is one of my favorite rooms because of this beautiful mural. This is something that the staff have been doing in each of the rooms to individualize. My other favorite spot here at McEachran House is the balcony. The reality is we have a lot of young people that need support, that are doing this all on their own. There's not a lot of resources for youth who have no supports and are dealing with mental health crises. And so that's what we're here for, is to help those youth. At 17 and 364 days, a youth is considered a youth. And then when they hit their 18th birthday, all of a sudden society thinks that they're supposed to know what it means to be an adult and navigate that. What that has meant for us is enhancing those resources, enhancing that continuum of care, because we have seen a gap at 17 and 364 days to 18. And so that's why we still need Griffin Home. That's why we still need to provide these resources.
And what warm and welcoming spaces those are. It's so nice to be able to get that inside look. Our next guest can attest to the transformative impact that happens when youth receive support that extends beyond those 17 years and 364 days. Please welcome Brittany Modica.
Brittany, welcome. And how you doing today?
Doing good. I'm happy to be here.
Well, it's great to have you. So, Brittany, I know you want to share a story about some of your experiences at Friends of Youth, and I'll just go into it with, what was life like for you when you were 16, 17 years old?
So during that time in my life, I met a very bad influence, and I ended up dropping out in 10th grade. I became pregnant, and I actually ended up moving out of my mom's house at that time. It was very difficult. I was very young. I didn't really have a support system. The situation that I was in became very toxic and abusive very quickly. And I was essentially cut off from friends and family and a support system at the time.
So you discovered Friends of Youth.
Exactly. Friends of Youth was there for me when I really needed them. Being that I was in a very abusive relationship, I didn't have a job. By the time that my daughter was born, she was 9 months old when we became homeless, and Friends of Youth made it possible for me to leave that abusive relationship and provide me with shelter to help me reach my goals and be self-sufficient and pick myself back up for me and my daughter.
So what exactly did some of the things, if you could share, that you went through since you didn't have the support system, the family, and you're going into this new environment with Friends of Youth? What was it like, and what did you learn, and what did you tap into?
So once I got into Friends of Youth services, I partnered with Mimi. She was my case manager at the time, and she knew and was actually able to witness some of the toxicity that was in my life at the time, and was there to basically just support me and guide me in the right direction. We were able to set up goals and lay out a plan to things that I needed to accomplish to just be stable. And some of those goals were getting a job. That was the first thing. And then after that, it was savings, working towards getting my GED, all of those things. So lots of different things that we were working on at the time when I first got involved.
Okay, so before we go further, tell me a little bit more about Mimi. I think we know in a certain way because obviously she works at Friends of Youth, but I'd like to hear what you say about Mimi.
I connected with her right off the bat so easily. I like to think of Mimi as my cheerleader. She was always there for me anytime I encountered blockers, things that would have, prevented me if I didn't have the support of Mimi at the time. I could reach out to her at any point in time when I was having trouble navigating through a particular situation, and she was always there for me.
Now, so you're in Friends of Youth, you've got a great support system through somebody on staff and Mimi, and you're navigating your life. What are some of the things that fell into place for you that helped you accomplish some of your goals?
So as I mentioned, one of my first goals was to secure a job. I applied for Target. It was just a seasonal position, and it was very close to the place that I was living at Friends of Youth. And I got accepted for the seasonal position, and even though it was seasonal, I was completely ecstatic. I was so happy. I felt like it was the first time that I was able to reach my first goal and just start building that solid foundation to move forward. So that was one thing. Friends of Youth was able to provide me with childcare resources so that I was able to start my job on time. That is something that I know a lot of folks, it's a worry for them is, how am I going to be able to get a job? Who's going to watch my child? And that was a resource that was provided to me to get set up so I was able to start my job on time with no issues. And the next goal from there was to obtain my GED, and the resources that Mimi and Friends of Youth let out to me were GED classes that were actually on site. However, the classes were actually during my time when I was working at Target during those shifts. So we were able to work it out where I would take all of the learning material home, work on it independently, stay in touch with the instructor, and we were able to figure it out that way, right? So that and make it through that situation, which was a pretty big blocker at the time.
So accomplished quite a lot, it seems. So what was left on your bucket list that you wanted to accomplish? You've got a job, you're going to school, you've managed to secure childcare for your child. So what was next for you?
Being in the Friends of Youth program, so saving up for permanent housing in particular, I think that is definitely the end goal, being in the Friends of Youth program. And you know, eventually once you leave, you need to be self-sufficient and stable, and that's the tools and the resources that they provide and help guide you to get to that point. So that was huge for me, was building up a savings. And then I ended up paying off my debt, getting my license, getting my first car, and I was just on a roll, and there was just so much momentum there, and I felt like it was the perfect place for me to continue accomplishing my goals with the support that I had at the time.
So since Friends of Youth, what else have you accomplished?
So much. Friends of Youth really planted that seed that has now grown and blossomed into something really beautiful. For me, I now am a program manager at Microsoft. I just bought my first home, so I'm a new homeowner, which was huge. And now I am a part of the board for Friends of Youth, and I'm able to share my story and give back just as they gave so much to me when I really needed it.
Wow, pretty impressive. So what advice do you have for other youth that face the challenges you have?
My advice would be don't quit, don't get down on yourself. Work hard and take advantage of the support system that is there for you. There are people with Friends of Youth that are there to support and help guide you to reach your goals and become self-sufficient. So don't give up and keep working hard.
In one word or phrase, how would you describe Friends of Youth?
One word or phrase, I'll go with one word, and that to me would be hope. Friends of Youth was there for me when I truly was in a place, my lowest point, and I felt hopeless, and they were there to support me, and now I'm in a place where I am thriving, so thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Brittany, for sharing your story. And this is just another testament to ordinary people doing extraordinary things with a little help from Friends of Youth. So thank you also for, I forgot to mention, for being on the board. So I work with Brittany as she serves on the board. And you've added so much of that conversation based on your lived experience. At Friends of Youth, believe that one of the best ways to honor the experience of our youth is to make sure their voice is always represented, especially at every level of the agency, from direct service all the way to the board. So Brittany's case is really a testament to making sure that we stay youth-centered, we stay focused on our goals and values.
Paul, I loved hearing Brittany's story, and I just wanted to throw in my congratulations, Brittany, to you as well. Your determination, your resilience, it's all really inspiring, and it's wonderful to see that you're giving back as well to the community and through your service to Friends of Youth. Friends of Youth recently asked other young people who are currently being served about their goals for the future as well.
So friends, this is why we're here today, to help our young people achieve their visions for the future. You have heard the remarkable journey we've taken from our humble beginnings in 1951, thanks to the efforts of a few committed ordinary people. You have felt the power of extraordinary youth, therapists, clinicians, youth counselors, and case managers who consistently wrap their arms around our youth as they faced extraordinary personal challenges. You have understood through the extraordinary story you've heard from Brittany that there are no ordinary situations, and it takes resilience, determination, and courage to attain personal success and growth. With the support of extraordinary people like Mimi, who believe in service to youth. Because of our youth, we are gathered here today to show our support, partnership, and fellowship. Because of you and your commitment to Friends of Youth, we continue to do more than just provide residential services, foster home, a warm bed on a cold night, mental health services, workforce opportunities, a way to permanent supportive housing. We provide a community for young people, meaningful relationships and support to move through critical moments in life. Because you are a friend of youth, I can humbly ask you to please make a donation today. Because you are a friend of youth, I can urge you to make an extraordinary statement by making your contribution one that will sustain our clients in these uncertain times. Because you are a friend of youth, I believe that you will partner with us to support youth as they face challenges that continue to mount each day. Today, we're gathered to reaffirm our commitment to our purpose of providing resources, relationships, and skills. You need those to grow and thrive. For over 70 years, we have served our communities by providing social services and shaping boundless possibilities. But this happened only because of your financial generosity. So once again, I say, it's because of you and your gift that we can do what we do. That gives us and earns us the right to be called Friends of Youth. Please give as generously as you can. Now, as we mentioned early in the program, our board believes in you and your generosity. So to that end, they will match dollar for dollar every donation of $365 or more, which basically is $1 a day. So, and if you are prepared to give, like all of you are, I believe, are prepared to give $1,000 or more, we will make that $1,000 equal to $3,000 through your giving. Okay? So again, $1 a day, which is $365, will be matched dollar for dollar, or your $1,000 gift turns into $3,000. Friends, we need you. Let's do it.
Let's do. All right, Paul, let's bring those donations in. So everybody, there are a couple ways you can donate. There is a red donate button that's just at the top right corner of your screen, or you can also text COY for Celebration of Youth, COY 21 to the number 41444. Again, that number is 41444. So either text us or just click on that donate button in the top right corner of your screen. Let's bring in those donations. That's why we're here today, to celebrate the work that Friends of Youth does and to support it as well.
Couldn't agree more, Molly. So the donations are coming in, and I can see a lot of my friends and family contributing. I see my nephews and nieces have given $5. Thank you. I see Alex Lee. Thank you very much for your gift. I see a lot of different folks. Contributing there. We're right now standing, I'm looking at the screen and I can see that, hey, you know, we've got about 50,000 to our goal, so let's keep those dollars coming in.
Wow, that fast already. I'm so glad to hear it. Let's keep it going for sure. That's fantastic. What a great way to get it started.
Yeah, and if we remember, we said, again, if you're going to give $1 a day, it's going to be matched dollar for dollar. So please keep on giving. If you're doing $1,000, it's going to miraculously turn to $3,000 due to the generosity of our board. So we started off saying that, hey, we needed about $75,000 there. That number is going lower. I would say we were about $55,000. Again, these dollars go directly towards our programs. We talked about homeless youth services. We talked about youth and family services. And we talked about some of the stuff we did with special residential services. So please, again, this money goes directly towards our programs. And we thank you for your generosity. I see more people giving. I see Ellen Boyer. I see Bill Savoy. I see Lori Stutzman there. I see some of Sandra Gutierrez. Thank you very much for your gift. I see Derek has donated there. Thank you, Derek. Appreciate that. Wayne Teeger, I see your gift there. Thank you very much. Also, some of our sponsor folks have come back and given some more. Karen Fazio, thank you very much for the generosity. I see Barbara has made her gift. Roger, thank you very much. Laura, thank you for your gift. Jim, thank you for your gift. Looks like Janelle's is trying to get to that 365. There we go, a matching gift from James. Thank you, James. Rebecca. There is Anonymous who's going to be matched dollar for dollar. David, thank you very much for your gift. Again, these gifts go directly towards our programs. Thank you very much for everyone who's giving. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Jordan, thank you very much.
So excited, Paul, to hear you naming off all of these names and people who are being so generous today. And that double matching from the board on the $1,000 donations is just incredible as well. If you've already donated and you're just kind of waiting for more to happen in the program, if you haven't done it yet, you should use this time to make sure you're entered in the drawing for those Alaska Airlines tickets. So just make sure you get there into the chat, add your first and your last name, and you'll just be eligible to win. So, you know, you could leave here today with a couple round trip tickets to anywhere Alaska flies. That's not a bad prize for doing something and supporting a program that we all love so dearly.
Now, if you haven't already, we would love to hear why you support Friends of Youth as well. So put it in the chat.
Yep, that's a great way to use the chat button as well. And as you are giving, remember that every gift makes such a difference. You know we just came out of 2020. It has been a challenging year for everybody in all sorts of ways. And we're just asking for you to give what you are able right now. And if you can't actually make a financial contribution, that's okay too. We're glad that you're here with us. And we hope that you'll help share the story of Friends of Youth. Make sure you tell other people what you have learned today.
As I said it earlier, and I will repeat this, could Iva Matson and her founding partners ever imagine that their small grassroots organizations would have this level of impact and garner this level of support? I see Mimi, I see Chris continue to donate, so thank you guys. It's just an incredible story.
Yeah, we posed that question, Paul, that you just mentioned to members of Iva's family, to her son, Joseph Matson Sr., granddaughter and Friends of Youth Board Chair, Ellen Boyer, and great-grandson, Joe Boyer. They sat down as a family to share their thoughts.
So they got started in Green Lake in the Seattle, North Seattle area with one foster home, one child. And that's where it got started in 1951.
So then you're involved now. Mm-hmm. Is that my fault or?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, everything's my fault though,
It
right?
is.
Yeah,
It is.
Okay. So Dad, what do you think Grandma would think 70 years later if she looked at what Friends of Youth is now?
She'd be overwhelmed, absolutely overwhelmed. And you know, when we have these annual meetings and luncheons, and there are over 600 people, and all generations, and that's great to see.
There are 2 days that are the most important days in your life. The first day is the day that you were born. The second day is the day you figured out why. Now, Grandma figured out her why. Her why was helping in the community. Her why was Friends of Youth. And my challenge to all your listeners, but especially to you, my son, what is your why?
What is your why? What is your purpose? It is a soul-searching question. Ellen's challenge to all of us is out of the legacy of leadership and service passed through the Matson family over the generations.
I am a Matson family fan, and I share Ellen's beliefs about the power of understanding your purpose. My purpose is the reason I derive joy from my job every day. I always say that, finding those units of performance that add meaning to people's lives is what drives me every day. And at Friends of Youth, you are the reason that we can confidently state that we will achieve those goals. My thanks to you, to each one of you, for joining us today and giving generously, for being true friends of youth. Now, you can still give and you can still donate even after the program. So, and you can still keep it going. I think the counter is still going.
Yeah, we'll keep taking those text messages from you. So just a reminder on the text number, you just send COY, standing for Celebration of Youth, COY 21 to the number 41444. And yes, please do continue to donate. We appreciate everyone's support. And another reminder too, that before you go, you should be sure to check your email later today to see if you are the winner of those Alaska Airlines tickets. And don't forget that you can also you can revisit that virtual ballroom that goes until 1:15 this afternoon. Get in there and visit with some of your friends who are also attending today. And then of course, listen to those wonderful performances from our guest musicians.
So on behalf of Friends of Youth, we say thank you very much for joining us today. It's really a joy to have you. I know we could not meet like we typically have the past few years, but I am pretty sure, and I say confidently, that I think next year we should be able to meet. So again, here's to another 70 wonderful years of service to youth. Thank you very much.
Can't wait to see everybody in person again. Thanks, everybody.